University of Missouri, St. Louis, 1620 AM and online at UMSLradio.com. This is UMSL Student Radio, the U.
Only 10 minutes late, and that is entirely my fault. Everybody was here except for me because people are driving like stupid today. I am Erin. This is the Superfun local show, and I have in the studio with me today Brendan and Justin from
Silence the Witness.
Silence the
How
Witness.
How you doing today?
I'm better now that I'm not driving in my car.
Driving
I
is the
love
worst.
to drive, but my car lately has not been my friend, and I think I need new engine mounts, and I think for some reason that's making I drive an automatic, and when I shift, it lags. Or when it goes to shift, it lags.
Oh,
so
no.
it's just scary being in rush hour doing that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's never fun.
I mean, when I have time to prepare, to know that it's going to happen, that's one thing on side roads, but traffic is... Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm here, you're here, we're all here. Well, we're not all here. We got to give a shout out to Skylar because he hurt his back and he's not here.
Yes.
He was here a couple weeks ago. I saw the tour picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was discussed on air. And I believe held up to the camera. I don't know how well it came out.
Wait. Oh, that picture.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was fun.
The queen or king or
yeah,
whatever the crown.
he had his own scepter. Yeah.
It was a very special scepter. I think if you listen to The Point ever at all, they talk about Patricia's on The Point a lot. That store, that's something you could find at Patricia's. It was a very special
Oh, yeah.
special
They have
scepter.
many of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of them. And then Max could not be here today because he's getting ready to play a show at a venue that I'm going to after this, Firebird.
Yes, he's
So-
playing with Final Drive at Hollow Point's EP release show.
It's gonna be super
Or
awesome.
album.
No, it's Hollow Point.
Yeah, but
I-
I didn't know if it was an EP or an LP.
I don't know.
I know it's good music. I'm so used to bands putting out EPs because we did the same thing. It's
It's
I just
less
say
expensive and,
Right.
and less risky, especially for a
Absolutely. Yeah.
first round. And we'll get to talking
You-
about that here shortly.
Right, and you can never get enough of Hollow Point, so they can put out as much as they want.
You know, it took me a really long time to remember, that there was a difference between Hollow Point and Hollow Point Heroes.
And then Hollow.
No, I know Hollow because they rock, and I mean the other bands do too. But it's the Hollow Point and the Hollow Point Heroes thing. It's just one more word. I thought they just took the Heroes off, and it was the same band forever. And then I saw them, and I was like, well, that's not those dudes.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun playing with them.
I'm gonna go and have a blast. So, but you guys, you've been in a band for a while now, so it looks like 3-4 years, something like that.
Yeah, we started around, I think it was 2014 is when. Oh no, we started in 2013 with shaping the band. Justin's actually one of the only originals left. We had him, another guy who was running vocals, our friend CJ, and his sister Arissa, who passed away. CJ went into the Army shortly after she passed, and then we kind of regrouped and got new people on. And we've kind of been struggling with lineup changes, but I think we finally found something that works. We had an awesome vocalist who filled in for us on tour. He decided to work with his main project full time, so I think we're just gonna stick as a 4-piece.
Hey, if it works, work it. That's my new saying lately. I say that a lot.
Yeah, it just really clicks on stage. We just have a lot of fun, even if we sound bad.
I mean, I don't think you sound bad, but I mean, and isn't anything worth having, worth working and waiting for?
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So it must feel really good to have it all together. Because I know when I first met you, it was last fall, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? We first started talking, and actually, I'm going to go ahead and shout it out because I am now at a lot of metal shows. I never used to go to any, and that's all thanks to you.
Oh, thank you.
So, no, thank you, because I was missing out, and you called me on it, and I went and I learned. So we were talking before we started that you guys are way too metal for me. I don't get it. I was like, you're gonna have to introduce all these songs. I appreciate it. It takes a lot of talent. You guys play some fast stuff, especially bass. Metal bass seems more complicated.
Oh, Max likes to. That's one thing I really give him credit for. Is a lot of bass players they like to play the pocket. People bring bass players in to kind of just add a background behind it. Bass is a prominent thing enough, but Max challenges himself to basically be a lead guitarist on bass because he's trained in tech death guitar, So when he steps up and plays bass, I mean, there's fills that he does in some stuff that blows my mind that he can do that. So he's insanely talented.
That's awesome. And while we're talking about it, go down the road. Justin, what do you do in the band?
I play guitar.
Like, is there just one, or is it lead, or is it rhythm? Or
Rhythm mostly.
Mostly rhythm.
Yeah.
And what about you?
I do lead guitar and lead vocals now.
Lead guitar and lead vocals, and then Skylar, he plays drums.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, poor guy. He was supposed to play Point Fest tomorrow. With his other
he
band.
wasn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
Mental Fixation was supposed to play.
I think they're gonna do something for all those bands. I don't know what it is.
They
I'm not
hopped
privy.
on another show. They're playing in St. Peter's tomorrow. I
Oh,
think.
okay, cool. Oh, that veterans thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then
I'm going to Pierceville. So
We got our special little guy Max, who's in there too, of course.
Max is my favorite. You guys are always beating up on him on the socials, and I just
We
don't understand why.
We don't beat up on him. He actually enjoys being beaten up.
That's what Rihanna
He
said.
enjoys it. Wink.
Right. And what we can actually talk about that after we come back from the break. Is it looking like we need a break? Do we got a couple more minutes on the mic? We got a break. Okay, so first song, you picked this one. This was the bane of my existence getting this song today, but I got it and I'm going to play it. So tell me about it.
First song is from a band that we draw a lot of inspiration from. It's Children of Bodom, and the song is off their album I Worship Chaos. The song is called Morrigan.
Morgan.